Libra. Exaggeration. Yes. Libra, you're exaggerating this week. I don't know why, but you are. And, yeah. Hey, if you're new to Free Spirit Tarot, welcome. Go ahead, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And hit the bell notification to be notified, okay? If you're new here, we check out your energy for the week, how you're pushing it out, how people are seeing you, the real question you're answering this week, the situations you're manifesting, what your past energy was like, what your past was like, and also who was there, what your future energy is like, what your future looks like, and also who is there. And then we start off with the emanation, aka heaven or hell. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, May 11th through the 17th. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising through May 11th through the 17th. You got the Angel of Song. So the music you're listening to is helping you, is guiding you, is showing you messages and things like that. There's an ancestor around you, watching over you, trying to speak to you through the music. They know that you like the music. You love music and you listen to it a lot, and they're trying to reach out to you by giving you certain messages based upon the songs you're listening to now. So whatever you're listening to now is very important because it resonates with the situation and they're trying to speak to you. So just be aware of that, okay? So you have heaven this week, which is good. You have an angel watching over you, helping you, guiding you through the music that you're listening to. Also, other music that people are playing will have certain words and phrases that you need to listen to, pick up on, so that way you can get the messages that you need to get from the universe, from your spiritual guide, from your guardian angel who is here. Because they've been in this situation and they feel like they can give you energy, and this is the only way that they can connect to you through the music, because they were vibing at that frequency when you were in the situation the same way. Libra, you are currently initiating and creating stability within yourself and nourishing the practical things within you and around you. So you're building your inner foundation, your inner stability, your inner strength, your inner grounding strength, okay? So you're really building this up, really building it slowly and steady, really solid and firm within yourself. Really mother nurturing, feminine energy building up. So you're very relaxed around people and things and situations more. You're being seen as someone who is going through something catastrophic, though, or someone who is causing a lot of damage or catastrophic situations, something like that. You're being seen as someone who is very impulsive or something like that, as you build your inner strength. So people might not see that you're building inner strength as you cause this damage. So people see you as that, and also you're pushing out this very strong, practical, chaotic, life-changing damage here. So you have the King of Swords in reverse. So it could be a person you're thinking about who has pretty much, very much not able to handle their thoughts and very negative towards you. They're cold. They're negatively communicating toward you. And you're thinking about this person. Why is this person so negative? Such a high-level negative person here. Could be very detached completely from you. And you're deciding to nurture yourself, of course, at this moment. Let's see. So you have the Empress card, Libra. So you have your ruler planet here, Venus, Empress. So the Empress is here to definitely put you back at your natural, abundant, beautiful state. So you're going to be moving into the Empress energy, which is basically you grounding yourself and building yourself up to the point where you're going to be able to enjoy life the way you want to enjoy life. You're going to be eating the things you want. You're going to be able to watch the shows you want. You're going to be able to experience the things you want. You're going to have a lot of things and people around you to have fun, experience, laugh, joy, play. All this is coming in the future because it's showing that you're steadily building yourself, whether you know it or not. You're grounding yourself within. And it's inevitable that you're going to be in this really natural, abundant, beautiful position in the future where you're looking very abundant towards the future. Yeah, everything's looking nice. Everything's looking good because you're picking up the messages and the music that you're listening to. Whatever music you're listening to is boosting your energy tremendously. And you have a guardian angel here that's definitely been in a situation that you've been in, and they're connecting to you. They're vibing on the same frequency with you right now. Whoever you're dealing with in the past and possibly currently, they're trying to offer something to you, but it doesn't have any movement or it's kind of grounded here. They want to offer you something solid, but it doesn't have the most movement. So they might offer it to you, and then they might work on it a little bit, but it's not the strongest, dependable energy. But it's dependable. It's just not super solid, and you're on a higher frequency and a higher level. So you're more so focused on yourself and moving in the future, where you're looking only towards the future as you're in this very abundant and beautiful state, not really paying attention to this person who doesn't have much to offer or doesn't offer you much. You're cutting out a lot of bullshit with the Tower card. You're being seen as someone who is cutting out a lot of bullshit when it comes to people who are like this, very negative, very sharp, very chaotic, or just very toxic with their communication. So let's go ahead and clarify this. We clarify it backwards. If you like the video and it resonates, go ahead and like the video. If it resonates, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification to keep notified. Clarify this read for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, May 11th through the 17th. Clarify this reading for Libra, May 11th through the 17th, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So for the Empress card, Libra, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you're going to be very much abundant when it comes to these setbacks. So the setbacks that you have encountered, Libra, they won't mean anything to you, because you'll be in such an abundant state that all you will see is the abundance. Even though you are in a state of setback, you won't feel setback. Okay, so you're in a very strong position. You had the Knight of Pentacles. So this person not only wanted to offer you something, but they wanted to make that stable all the way through. So they came from a point where they wanted to offer you something really strong, but they decided to offer you something a little smaller because they were unsure, or they took a step back from you, and you decided you wanted more, and you were in your Queen energy. So you have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. So you're really questioning people or a person. Why is this person so toxic and so detached and so negative and so impulsive? Just to be the smarter person in the situation, because they don't care, or something like that. You got the Tower card and the Hierophant. So you're pretty much, it's almost like you're doing a lot of damage within. So you're being seen as someone who is causing a lot of chaotic damage within yourself, or a lot of chaotic troubles within yourself. So it's almost like you're being very impulsive from within the hermit mode, within your quiet space. It's like your quiet space is erupting like a volcano. You know what I mean? With this card. So you might be in a quiet space and be very loud, or people might hear you or see you in hermit mode, which is like your quiet space or your lonely space, But that's only because you're creating a lot of chaotic energy within that space. Now, this could be within your heart space. So when you're really thinking to yourself, you could be around anybody, but when you're thinking to yourself and you think out loud, or you lash out loud, you're bringing out what you think about deeply to the outside world, and that's what people are seeing. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're building yourself's inner foundation very strongly because you made a bad decision in the past, or you're trying to reap some of the benefits that aren't really very beneficial from a seed you planted in the past. So like made a bad investment, and they're trying to get back what you have invested in as much as you can, because it's not the best. Or really pulling out from an investment so that way you can ground yourself, so you can step into this real beautiful energy. that you might feel vulnerable in, or you're feeling vulnerable in. But you're really not feeling vulnerable. You just are vulnerable. Or not vulnerable, you're having setbacks, but you don't feel like you're setback. You feel like you're just strong enough to handle it. And you have the angel here, the angel of Ephraim, angel of song. So you have a guardian here within the music that you're listening to. So that music is boosting to you. So Libra, this is looking really well. You're looking good. You're moving into your Venus, your Empress energy. So that's all you need to focus on. Just moving forward to your Venus energy. Hey, if this resonated, like the video. And if you want to see more content, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. Libra, it's doing all right. I'll see you later.